Caitlin Clark catches heat for calling out Fever teammate Temi Fagneal. Caitlin Clark claims there's no rivalry between her and Angel Reese. The last one, Caitlin Clark pours cold water on rivalry with Angel Reese. Just headlines till now. Now it's time for the details. The Indiana Fever are finally gelling this season. Heading into Sunday's primetime matchup against the Chicago Sky, Indiana is experiencing their first four-game win streak since 2015. On June 22nd, the Fever once again closed out practice with players attempting half-court shots. Fans were thrilled to see center Temi Fagneal make an attempt, as she's been out with a foot injury since late May. While Fagneal celebrated making the incredibly difficult shot, Fever guard Caitlin Clark wasn't having it. While the team's official X account gave her the basket, Clark did not. She crossed the line, Clark yelled while making a no-good gesture with her arms. She crossed the line. Clark, the number 1 overall pick, is admittedly one of the most competitive players in the league. While some viewers agreed with Clark, released it after she crossed, one man posted, "Not everyone was thrilled to see the rookie call out her veteran teammate during a fun contest." One fan posted, "Temi's like, and now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my half-court shot when all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice." Caitlin Clark claims there's no rivalry between her and Angel Reese, which is hard to believe. You know that WNBA rivalry between Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark and Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese? Clark apparently has never heard of it. At least, so we thought. Clark and Reese have crossed paths twice so far in their young professional careers, and Clark has won both times. In both matchups, Reese has acted in ways that suggest that she does not like her opponent. But even after all of this, Clark suggested that the only reason why there's any talk about the two being rivals is because of how the media portrays their relationship. "I'm pretty sure that the only people who view this as a rivalry is all of you," Clark said in an interview after her Indiana Fever beat the Atlanta Dream on Friday night. "For us, it's just a game of basketball. That's what it is. If it's going to help move the game forward, then absolutely. That's amazing. That's what it should be. People can talk about it." I struggle to believe that there's absolutely no animosity between the two, given that Reese seemed pretty excited about Chennedy Carter body-checking Clark into the ground earlier this month. Caitlin Clark pours cold water on rivalry with Angel Reese. They will face each other for the third time as WNBA pros on Sunday. On the court, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese has become must-watch television, but off the court, there apparently isn't as much noise as there's made out to be. The two WNBA rookies stole national headlines last year after Reese taunted Clark with a "you can't see me" celebration and pointed at her ring finger in the closing seconds of LSU's title victory over Iowa. Clark and the Hawkeyes got revenge in the Elite Eight this past season, but lost the national championship again, this time to South Carolina. As pros, Clark has Reese's number, as the Indiana Fever are 2-0 against Reese's Chicago Sky. The two will face off again on Sunday in what is sure to be a highly viewed contest. But despite the storylines and the eyeballs, Clark says there is no rivalry between herself and Reese. "I'm pretty sure that the only people who view this as a rivalry is all of you," Clark told reporters after her Indiana Fever beat the Atlanta Dream on Friday night. "For us, it's just a game of basketball. That's what it is. If it's going to help move the game forward, then absolutely. That's amazing. That's what it should be. People can talk about it. I compete," she competed. "It was a super fun game. I think that's what's going to bring more people to our game," Clark said at the time. In February, Reese said the two were cool. They were spotted together at the WNBA draft as well. That's all for now. Subscribe and hit the bell for fresh updates from Royal Speak.